Hey there, Antonio from Payroll Recruiting here, and today I've got something exciting to share with you. Let me ask you, are you struggling to find the right talent for your business? Whether you're a startup or an established company, finding top talent can be tough, especially if you're limiting your search to just local talent. What if I told you there's a way to access a global talent pool, save costs, and grow your business faster? That's right, we're talking about overseas staffing agencies. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the world of overseas staffing agencies, what they are, how they work, and why they're a game changer for businesses like yours. We'll also explore how working with the right agency can make your life so much easier. And of course, I'll highlight how we at Payroll Recruiting can help you along the way. If you've ever thought about hiring overseas but don't know where to start, or if you're curious if it's the right move for your business, then stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in a staffing agency and how to make the most of overseas talent. Let's jump right in. So let's start with the basics. What exactly are overseas staffing agencies? Think of them as your gateway to international talent. These agencies specialize in finding qualified candidates from different countries, especially where labor costs are much lower. Whether you're looking for IT professionals, customer service reps, or even specialized engineers, they've got you covered. Now, you might be thinking, why go overseas when I can hire locally? Well, that's a great question. The biggest reason is cost effectiveness. In many countries, labor costs are significantly lower than in the US. By hiring through an overseas agency, you're able to access highly skilled professionals at a fraction of the cost. But don't mistake lower costs for lower quality. Many overseas professionals have the same amount of expertise and experience, or even more than what you can find locally, allowing you to get the job done right. Additionally, these agencies have a deep understanding of local talent markets, which means they know where to find the best candidates. They handle all the sourcing, vetting, and paperwork for you, making it as easy as possible. Now that you know what overseas staffing agencies do, let's talk about the benefits of using overseas staffing agencies. First things first, cost savings. This is probably the most obvious benefit. When you hire remote talent through an overseas agency, you're often paying much lower wages compared to local hires. This is especially beneficial for small businesses and startups that need to keep costs down. Think about this. With this approach, you get top-tier talent at a much lower rate, which is a win-win for all involved. Now, the question is, why limit yourself to just one market? See, when you go overseas, you open the door to a massive pool of talent that you wouldn't have access to otherwise. For example, do you need a software developer with a specific skill set, or maybe a marketing specialist who understands international markets? With overseas staffing agencies, you can find exactly what you're looking for. Another major perk is the ability to scale your team quickly. Whether you need temporary help for a project or looking to build a long-term remote team, overseas agencies can help you ramp up or down as needed. This flexibility allows your business to stay agile and adapt to changing demands. Now, here's an angle you might not have considered. Hiring talent from different countries brings in fresh and new ideas and perspectives. Diversity within your team can lead to innovation and better problem solving. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right? And let's face it, hiring is a time-consuming endeavor. Between sourcing, interviewing, and onboarding, it can take weeks, if not months, to find the right person. So why not let staffing agencies take care of the legwork for you? They already have a network of pre-vetted candidates, so you can fill positions faster. So how should you choose the right overseas staffing agencies? With so many options out there, it's important to know what to look for. Here are some of the key things to consider. Different agencies specialize in different industries or roles. For example, some are great for tech talent, while others might excel in customer service or administrative roles. Make sure the agency you choose has a deep understanding of the specific skills and experience you need. Look for agencies that have a proven track record. Check their client testimonials, case studies, and online reviews. You want to partner with an agency that knows the market and has a reputation for delivering high-quality candidates. Overseas staffing agencies can have different fee structures. Some might charge a one-time placement fee, while others have ongoing costs. Make sure you understand the costs up front and ensure there are no hidden fees. Also, ask about their recruitment and vetting process. Do they perform background checks? How do they assess candidate skills? A thorough vetting process ensures you're getting top-notch talent, not just someone looking to make a quick buck. Okay, so we've covered the benefits and how to choose an agency, but what about some common challenges? As can be expected, one of the most common concerns is the language barrier. And while many overseas professionals claim to speak fluent English, it's important to gauge their speaking abilities over time. You can use tools like Slack or Zoom to keep communication open and frequent to identify areas for improvement. Working across different time zones can be tricky, which is why it's important to find the right balance. For example, you may need to adjust your meeting times or rely rely on more asynchronous communication. The good news, many overseas professionals are very flexible and open to adjusting their schedules to match yours. While globalization is non-stop, it's important to recognize that different countries have different work cultures. Make sure you're aware of these and be open to adapting your management style when necessary. Respecting and understanding cultural differences will go a long way in building strong relationships with your overseas team. While hiring across borders makes sense on so many levels, in certain cases, it can also bring up legal and compliance questions, especially regarding employment laws and taxes. And this is where an experienced staffing agency comes in. They handle the compliance, so you don't have to worry about the legal side of things. Wow, we've covered a lot today, and by now, you should have a pretty good understanding of why overseas staffing agencies can be a game changer for your business. From cost savings, accessing global talent, and overcoming common challenges, the right agency can help your business grow faster and more efficiently. And remember, when it comes to choosing the right agency, Paired Recruiting has you covered. We work with the best overseas staffing agencies on a regular basis to ensure you get the talent you need without the stress. If you're ready to explore overseas hiring, I encourage you to reach out to Paired Recruiting directly. We offer a free consultation to help you figure out the best hiring strategy for your business. Visit our website or click the link in the description to get started today. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your team members who may be interested in learning about overseas staffing. Got a question or challenge about hiring overseas? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.